Nintendo just announced a new online membership, which is going to include the N64 games and the Sega Genesis games. Now, the one problem that nobody is asking right now, the one question that no one's asking, I watched multiple YouTubers because I didn't want to just blurt out the same information, but I did notice this, and nobody's asking this question. They're talking about games and they're talking about pricing. How often are we getting these games? How often are we going to get these games? Because right now, for the Nintendo 64, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games. Sorry, I couldn't count. Okay. 9 games that are confirmed. And there's other games coming, but no release dates. This is fishy to me. Those games include Zelda Majora Mask and I think F-Zero, if I'm not wrong. And it's confusing to me because we don't know the pricing yet. They're going to announce the pricing in October, all right? Late October, so towards the end of the month. So that means we're not going to be able to play these games in October. Most likely, we might be able to play them, hopefully, either within that time frame of the end of October, like around like the last week, maybe Halloween, or in November. On top of that, we don't know how they're going to do this. Are they going to give us these 9 games first and then give us the other 9 a couple months from now? Are they going to give us 2 games every month? Or are they going to give us 2 games every 3 months, like how they did with the NES games and stuff? Because last time I checked, that's what they was doing. They was like, oh yeah, we have the NES games that's coming and everyone's going to like them. And the first couple games were good. It was real good games. Then I think the next month they dropped some games. It was all right. Then they stopped dropping games. For a while, actually. People was complaining. They noticed it. Because you're paying for a membership, but you don't know when you're getting the games. That's like, how do I explain this? Boom. It's like paying for a Netflix subscription, right? And they advertise all these movies that you're going to be able to see. Walking Dead, maybe some Family Guy, maybe some exclusive movie to Netflix. But they don't give you no dates. They're just saying, hey, it's coming. We just don't have a date for you. It's kind of like what they do with the Marvel movies. Like how they announce them, but they don't give you a concrete date. You get what I'm saying? And I get that point, right? But it's like we know the games, right? We need to know how frequent are we getting these games? Because like with Marvel movies, every month you got a movie. So we had Shang-Chi in September. October it would be Venom. Then November would be Eternals. December it would be the Spider-Man movie. You see how it's consecutive. One movie a month. How are we going to get these games? Are we getting these games once a month? One game for each month? 2 games every couple months? Because it doesn't make sense to pay for a membership every month if you can't even play these games when you want. Play the games that you want to play. Like, how long do I got to wait to play Star Fox? How long do I got to wait to play Majora's Mask? Forget that. I understand. You can play games online, right? That's cool. I'll give you that. To play Star Fox with your friends online, cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems a little sketchy to me because, hopefully they explain it later. But based off of the NES games, it's like, hey, we're going to give you some good games. Boom. And then we're going to give you some crappy games. Some games that you could get for like $1.99 if you go into like a pawn shop or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, are y'all really going to charge us $35 to play an average amount of games? Like, I get it. Yeah, I want the N64 games, but I don't think these are the games that people wanted. I'm sorry, because you could play Mario 64 on the Switch already. If you already own that, then you probably don't want to play that one. Ocarina of Time, If I'm not wrong, I think they got that on the 3DS. I mean, if you got that already, you probably play that. Dr. Mario, I mean, I don't want to play no Dr. Mario. It's just another version of Tetris. Went back, I heard that's a random game that nobody probably wanted. So, I mean, hey, Mario Tennis, you get what I'm saying? Like, they're putting up old games, but they have better successors out right now. Why would I want to play Mario Tennis on the N64 if I could just play it on the Switch version, which is probably a little better? Yeah, a little reminiscent, but mind you, it might be a little more clunkier. What about Banjo and Kazooie? Okay, that's a cool game. Nintendo players haven't, seen that game in a long time. I want to play that. But the thing is, how long do I have to wait for that? How many months do I have to sit around and wait for that game to come? How many crappy games am I going to get in between before I get that game? See, it's too many questions to this, and I really hope they're not going to really... I hope it's just a $10 increase. I'm not 100% on board with the $10 increase. I think this is something they should have just included in a regular package, but I get Nintendo. This is so much value in their eyes, so they gotta have to charge you extra. Okay, cool, fine. But, man, I don't know, man. Then, I never had a Sega Genesis, so I'm not familiar with some of these games. I know Contra and, Shinobi 3 and, Castlevania and stuff, and Golden Axe, but I don't know about all these other games. And I heard about Streets of Rage and Sonic and stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, because this seems a little sketchy in my eyes. I don't know. That's the one question that no one's asking. How often are we getting these games? Are they going to drop it all in one shot, or are they going to split it? I mean, if they was smart, they would give out, 2 games a month. So that way, by the time the year is about to end, you already got your next batch of games coming. Or, one N64 game, one Genesis game. Or 2 Genesis games and one N64 game. I don't know, however you guys want to do it. Alright, it's your boy Mark Scott, a.k.a. the Caramel Poppy. Stay safe. Be happy. I'm out.